Pete, you're originally from Northumberland. You've lived in Germany, Cyprus, and all over the place, but you've kind of become synonymous with East London, this area. Has it been important to your music, do you think?
To my music?
Yeah.
In the sense that a lot of the people that I've worked with and am working with are from East London, rather than just like refugees like me.
You are a national institution, and I was just wondering, is it possible for you on a day-to-day basis just to walk around freely? You get mobbed everywhere you go. Could you walk into Tesco's and buy a Snickers, for instance?
Yeah. Maybe a dime bar or bouncy. Right? But yeah, no, they get mobbed in the street, outside gigs and that. It can be a bit like hard day's night, but...
Yeah.
On outside court, I mean, you're in the papers like every single day virtually, and you get a quite hard time off them. I mean, how much of that do you think is them really just having it in for you, and how much of it is maybe you playing up to it a bit?
What?
I'm just asking. Just asking, Pete.
I don't know, let's take a vote. How much do you think is, like, manipulated, like, caricature of reality, which doesn't bear any resemblance to the real?
Show of hands.
I think these girls down the front might be biased. Don't look at them. They'll actually evaporate into steam if you do. They're just so excited about being close to you. But I mean, you know, it's like you're playing guitar outside the court. You're playing guitar outside the court, or, you know, kind of... You do play up to it a little bit, do you think? Or is that just you?
I've got to rehearse, same as everyone else. You know what I mean? If it means cramming in rehearsals like, outside the court, I will.
Fair dues.
No, I've always liked playing the guitar, but for most of the time, it wasn't really a press interest. It was just playing to the wall, or... So it's nice to actually have someone to play to. There's a load of fucking fat papa Nazis, like, with their lenses in my face. So.
Yeah. You know, I heard recently, apparently your mum is thinking about writing a tell-all book on yourself. Would you think it could contain anything about you we haven't heard
Come on,
of
imagine your mum writing a book.
My mum?
Is it the baby photos? Is that what you're worried about?
And the stories as well. Like when I got in my sister's brown uniform, that's not true.
Are there photos of that, Pete?
There might be one or two.
You know, talking of books, is it also true that you're going to publish your journals that you sort of wrote when you were with Kate and stuff? Because that's been all over the papers recently.
Over the years, I've kept the books of Albion in quite good order.
Yeah.
And they're taking a selection of doodles and poems and etchings and dreams, and they're going to whack them all together in one volume.
Into a folio?
Yeah.
Excellent. I mean, what do you think people are fascinated by that relationship still? Because that has been reported as, oh, you know, it's this journalist relationship with Kate. Why do people keep talking about that?
There's no such thing as like a journal relationship with Kate. There's occasions where like she's grabbed hold of it and written stuff in it, or if I've been writing a letter, I might have like written a draft here or there, but they can't use that anyway. That's far too
personal.
Illegible.
You're sober at the minute, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So has that been affecting your songwriting? Like, have you found it easier to write music at the moment?
Do you know what? I do feel as if I'm coming out of some sort of... Well, I'll call it a valley of despair. I don't know how that's going to sound watching my back, but... Yeah.
Probably pretty accurate. It looked like you were in one for a while.
Yeah.
I think, to everybody.
It was hell, man.
Yeah, well, it's nice to hear you coming out the other side, and now that you're, you know, potentially back on the straight and narrow, will your songwriting get even better, do you think? Or does it scare you a bit about to start writing with a clear mind?
No, it's a joy. Yeah, you just wouldn't be scared. Like, maybe scared at some of the things that are coming out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because they happen to be true. They happen to be terrifying.
The last year for you, it's hardly been quiet. You know, you've had obviously all the stuff with Kate, and then all the tabloid stuff and the drugs and everything. I mean, is next year going to be more of the same, or is it going to be a little bit more chilled out?
I don't know. Every year, it's like a mate will say, "Oh, you know what I mean? The things are going to have to calm down now. They can't get any worse than last year." And then bang, something will happen, which I know.
It was almost like Groundhog Day, you know, the bit where he's just trying to do all this sort of self-destructive stuff. I mean, you know, there's got to be something in there.
Yeah, self-destructive, self-defence. A lot of it's been. Do you know what I mean?
From what?
In reality. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, we're absolutely delighted to say you're about to play some new material for us, a song called Beg, Steal or Borrow.
Now, if people want to get a copy, is this the one where they have to buy the ticket to get loaded in the park?
I'm sweating so much. If they haven't got a ticket, by the way, I did bring in a few.
Ooh!
Calm yourself.
This is the festival on Clapham Common next month. If you buy a ticket to get loaded in the park, then you get a free copy of the new single, new Baby Shambles
there's
single.
some cracking bands playing as well, the Buzzcocks, Graham Coxon.
Come on then, give the ladies some tickets. Let's get them there. Hand them out. He's like a little indie Santa.
They love that.
Who are you?
Feeling very popular.
You're like Willy Wonka. It's magic.
They adore that. So everybody calm down, we're all very excited. Pete, I believe you're going to play us a new track, Beg, Steal or Borrow. Take it away, brother.